Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. The 76ers are tough to beat on their home court. Joel Embiid said, quote, "When you play in Philly, the fans are going to push you. They'll get on you. They'll boo you. You have to play hard and give them everything you've got." That's played a huge role in how dominant we've been at home.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allie. Thanks for that. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Simmons against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Embiid.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Now here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Simmons.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Melton. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Dinwiddie against Melton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Harden against Simmons. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's Bridges. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden against Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons does.
Now here's Melton. Blocked! Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Pass to Claxton. Soft touch off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket on the night.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Melton outside. Stolen by Dinwiddie. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Harden's shot is good.
Even when you think you have Harden pinned up, he still gets a shot past you. Incredibly creative. Simmons against Harden.
Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. The layup misses. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Harden fires away from outside. Oh, Simmons with the block. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Harden with it. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn with the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Dinwiddie, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Melton finds Harden. From deep. Kept alive. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
For Brooklyn, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. And they recover it. Here's Claxton. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, puts up a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Second chance shot, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The 76ers shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Harden against Simmons. Harden's shot is good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Simmons against Harden. And it's Warren on the take. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 1.
I see you, T.J. Warren, getting assertive on the drive that time.
Here's Embiid. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's stolen by Thibault. Harden from outside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
To the left side wing. Here's Dinwiddie. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Harden against Simmons. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Warren. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Harden. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Warren. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Now here's Harden. He's got 19. From deep. Harden missing again. The Nets with a lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Simmons. He's got 9. For 3, Warren. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Warren's got 9.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the right side. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Harden. 21 points in the game. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie finds Warren. Good D by Harris.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Simmons against Harden. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Tucker comes in for Harris. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Dinwiddie.
Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. Pass to Warren. Tucker brings a double team. Curry with it. Shoots over Thibault. Curry's shot is off. The Sixers trailing. Now here's Harden. That one's good. This game is all even. Harden's got 28 points for the game.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Now here's Simmons. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Warren. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Warren's got 12 points in the game.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserves there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Harden's shot is good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so in the game for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Simmons in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Maxey. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
It's Simmons with a drive.
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden fires away from outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And Harris throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Again, the Nets score.
Boy, guys, once Harris gets a little room to shoot it, he is really sweet. Automatic.
Harden against Simmons. From deep three-point range. Philadelphia, the rebound. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And, you know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harden, deep three-point land. Called in by Curry.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Harris. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Launches a 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harden can't hit.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Warren being opportunistic there, getting out on the break and then finding a way to capitalize.
Simmons against Harden. From deep. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, that's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 6.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Curry drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Three-pointer, Harden. Dives for it. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. Turnaround Jay will not go. Misses off the front iron. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Deflected.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the 76ers with some changes. Reed comes in for Tucker, and Harris is subbed in for Thibault. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Ben Simmons.
Any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A 3-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
The free throw drops for Harris, and floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacer. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Melton outside. Harris outside. The Sixers with another miss. The Nets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Harris passes to Bridges. Now Harris. Pass to Bridges. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Harrell. And here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dinwiddie against Melton, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Here's Bridges. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The steal. And now the Sixers on the break. And that one's good. Melton's got 7 points. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Up top, Dinwiddie. He's got 13. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Harris. Misses off the right iron. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Stolen by Melton. Into the lane. Brooklyn with the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harris against Melton. And rejected. Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. And the shot goes. Give him 8 points now. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Maxey. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
The ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Dinwiddie outside. Harris outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And so he hits both.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Embiid out to Harris. Yep, that one goes.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely, and he drops it in from the low post.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Bridges against Harris. It's good.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. Harris with it. And Harris throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Harris down low. He's against Bridges. Tobias Harris again.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. In transition. From deep, Melton gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Now here's Dinwiddie, tightly guarded, and the shot goes down.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Pass to Embiid. 55 seconds left in the first half. Up and in on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Count that one, Reed. It's a tie ball game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Melton. No good that time. Good D by Harris. With 1 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal. And that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
Chad, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that one year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him, but his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick-and-roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
Harden from outside. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 36 points.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Harden driving inside, and then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Dinwiddie against Melton, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Melton.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Harden. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Melton against Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Melton left side. For the lead. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Here's Simmons. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Harden, deep three-point land. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Embiid, and it's Maxey in for Harden. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Get through, get through, get through.
Melton against Dinwiddie. And Melton, here we go. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Simmons with it. Harrell picks him up. Here's Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Drains the triple. Maxey's got 13.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Good D by Harrell. The Sixers leading. Back to Thibault. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
That one's off. Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Simmons drives in, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Melton outside. Pass to Harris. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been
amazing. Are you kidding me? Wow,
man. And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hands.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Maxey. He's got 13. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Bridges. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Simmons against Harris. Blocked. And they get it back. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Clock at 4. From deep. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, fellas. I mean, Harris is so good at remaining focused, concentrating on the basket, and sticking it to the defense.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Bridges. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. They won't let a player this injured back into the game, or probably any game for the foreseeable future. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Maxey. Simmons defending. And Maxey, here we go. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. For the lead. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry against Melton. Pass to Maxey. Harrell with it. Over Warren. Harrell, no good. Warren against Harrell. And Warren with the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Warren's got 18 points.
Boy, Warren, when he gets rolling like this, it's got to feel good. I know his teammates love it.
Here's Maxey. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Curry passes to Simmons. Count it. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Philadelphia's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's Maxey. Simmons defending. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Warren's shot is good.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Well, the 76ers shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Now Melton. 12 points for him. It's tipped. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Pass to Maxey. A minute 29 left in the third. Yep, that one goes.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Curry. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton outside. Pass to Maxey. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The Sixers trailing. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Curry. Embiid drawing the double team. Tucker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Simmons. Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Warren's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thibault with a steal. Here he goes, and he dunks it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Warren. Here's Harris. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do, Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's closely guarded.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Maxey. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
2 points. That one goes. And the 76ers lead by 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. Curry against Melton. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Maxey. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Back to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Harris comes in for Maxey. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges, he's checked in for Harris. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Thibault. Pass to Reed. From deep, Melton. And the 76ers get it back. And the basket by Embiid.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
That's good from Embiid on the assist from Melton. Melton's got his 4th assist with that last one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. He gets it in there. Warren's got 26 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Outside Thibault. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
To the paint. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got 12 points in just the second half.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Melton passes to Embiid. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Matisse Thybulle.
Milton's checked in for Reed. Warren against Embiid, and it's Warren off the drive, and he lays it up and in. Warren's got 30 points.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Harris outside. He takes it in. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this, capable of burning you with the floater as well.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Embiid passes to Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Dinwiddie against Melton. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. And the bucket is good. Dinwiddie's got 35 in the game. And here's Melton. Pass to Melton. Now here's Embiid. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie against Melton. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Bridges right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. So it's Philadelphia now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Melton. Harris outside. Outside Thibault. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Curry passes to Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Curry. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Melton against Dinwiddie. Melton attacking. Out to Harris. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. And he drives in, and he comes up with a bucket. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid against Dinwiddie. Fader on the way. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor. He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Outside Warren. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Warren. Here's Dinwiddie to the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
And here's Embiid. Simmons defending. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Maxey. No one near him. And it falls all over the rim and in. Maxi's got 29.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Dinwiddie, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the second one. Melton with the ball. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Anthony Melton.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Up top, Dinwiddie. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Dinwiddie's got 42 in the game. 1:44 left in the fourth. Dinwiddie against Melton. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Shot clock at 3. For 3, here's Harris. They get it back. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 28.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Harris. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Here's Harris on target from about 13 feet. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Hits both from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Now Milton. From 11 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's Milton. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.